Yep. Yep. You got dang right I'm calling that boy out. I know this came completely out of left field, but Echoes, I thought you and Scott were friends. I thought you guys were buddies, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we were cool. I tried to be civil with the guy until the light bulb went off in my head and I realized what this guy is doing. Now, when I put all the pieces together, it's like, wow, this guy's not really much different than the rest of the grifters. Seriously, I'm going to prove that in this video. And before we get to that, I just want to say, I don't want anybody to think that, oh, because you're friends with Strongman, you and him are cool, that, it makes sense that you're going to be with Scott. No, this has nothing to do with me and Strongman being cool. I don't do that. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. I woke up today and Shafer actually helped me wake up to exactly what he was doing when he decided to post a video today and add a little Patreon. That's when the light bulb clicked like, dude, it's so obvious what you're doing. So let's go through the entire timeline, okay? That's what we're going to do first. So phone on screen record. Let's go through it, okay? Remember, guys, obviously the videos are deleted now, but let's just be very clear. The person who came out with the DUI information and actually did the hard work and the research to find it was me. And this isn't an ego thing. This is just an honest truth thing. Everybody knew about me, Strongman, maybe a few others. I've never heard of that guy. I've never in my life heard of Scott until the Me Kevin thing. How did I hear about Scott? Because Scott made a video on me doing the DUI thing. And ever since that has happened, he's just been milking it. I'm telling you. And that's okay. But here's where I draw the line with Scott and why I think that Scott is actually using this for his own benefit. I don't think Scott is as genuine as me. And what I mean by that is you guys know my track record. You guys know. Matter of fact, let's go pull up my track record. You're not going to be able to see my Me Kevin videos right now because I privated them because the guy's threatening to sue me. And honestly, I made so many dang videos about the guy. He just might find something he can actually get me on. So I decided to make the smart decision to private every single video I made on Me Kevin. Now, obviously, you guys can, at some point when all this boils over, I'll put them back. But anyway, look at this phone right here. Because I can tell you my story. I was a watcher of Me Kevin back in like 2020. 2021, I was like, something's up with this guy. 2022, it was January 22nd of 2022 when he said he sold his stocks. Ever since that day, when he said I'm selling all my stocks, a light bulb just went off in my head, and I've literally been exposing him and grifters ever since. Me, Kevin, selling all his stocks in January 2022 of this year is what made me go on this rampage of just exposing grifters. It just woke me up. So we can look at my track record right here. Look at all these Me Kevin videos I made. Me Kevin exposed. Me Kevin the FUD master. Me Kevin's no longer on Millennial Money. Me Kevin officially quits YouTube. Me Kevin says goodbye by spreading a bunch of FUD. Me Kevin refused to take any accountability. Me Kevin Dr. FUD. Me Kevin had a meltdown. Look at all these videos I made. I made so many, and this was even before I knew Strongman. Strongman and I weren't actually cool. Actually, if you look right here, Me Kevin versus Strongman, who won my thoughts. Strongman and I didn't even know each other at that point. When Strongman had his very first interview with Me Kevin, Strongman and I did not know each other. We didn't connect until later. But I've been doing this for a while. Just look at this. I can scroll forever. Look at all of these Me Kevin videos. The reason why I say I got under his skin is because Me Kevin has responded to me on a few different occasions in his videos. And those who've been following me for a while, you guys know the history. I've been at this for a while. I'm actually genuine. I legit have a problem with this guy. It has nothing to do with getting views or any of that crap that people say. As a matter of fact, normally when I make Me Kevin videos, believe it or not, I actually normally lose subscribers because people don't like how much I do it. But I don't care because I really think that what I am doing is right. I really do. I really think that this guy is very problematic for investors and is a little bit dangerous. I really do. So you can see right here, I've made so many videos. I even made a video where Me Kevin said that his courses are better than Harvard and Yale. Like, I've just been at this guy's throat for a very long time. And the problem that I have with Scott, now don't get me wrong, I looked at Scott's old videos. I saw that Scott has talked about Me Kevin on occasion. Scott really wasn't posting many videos until now. He was posting like once or twice a month. I mean, if we just go to look at his videos right here, sorry, let me put the phone back on screen record. If we just go and look at his videos from a month ago before this whole thing started, he jumped on the freaking bandwagon. Just look. You know, of course, yes, there are some Me Kevin videos in there. Fine. But the guy just wasn't posting that much. Look, 1 month ago, the guy wasn't really posting. I mean, seriously. Look at this. 3 months ago, he went a whole month and only posted 2 videos. Now, I get he's been doing the exposed thing for a long time. Fine. But he wasn't really doing it to the level that me and Strongman were. That's just the God honest truth. And I give Strongman his credit. He's the OG of doing this. He started doing this first. Fine. He gets his credit. Obviously, I don't agree with him and him being cool with me, Kevin, either. Obviously, I don't. But at the end of the day, it's not like Strongman completely stopped exposing people. And at the end of the day, I know some of you guys may not agree. Fine. I genuinely think that Strongman is genuine. I really do. I don't know about the Me Kevin thing. I'll admit that. But I do believe that Strongman is genuine what he does. Scott, I'm not so sure. Let me show you why. So let's put the screen recorder on. This is what woke me up right here. I'm like, Scott, what? Like, dude, what the heck is your problem? Like, what the hell? This is what made me wake up. So let's go to Scott, right? So Scott made a video going after Strongman and everything money. That's perfectly fine. I don't even care. But what got me about Scott, you know, what really got me about Scott was this right here. This guy all of a sudden makes a Patreon and says, sign up for my Patreon and get exclusive content. What exclusive content? What the hell? What exclusive content do you offer? This is literally no different than the grifters. It's such a grift. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I have no issue with people who have some type of mechanism for you to support them. I have no issue with that. There's nothing wrong with you making, you know, a YouTube membership or something like that if you actually provide value and, you know, as a way for your supporters to support you. But I want you guys to hear me out here. Hear me out. I know some of you guys are going to get upset. Whatever. We keep it real on this channel. We always have. I'm keeping it real. So now let's look at Scott Shafer's Patreon. Now, I have no issue at all with him doing $5 a month. I have no issue with that. You're now part of the crew. Thanks so much for the support. You get exclusive content every month and the ability to reach out and help me track down and make new videos on new grifters and comment as well. Fine, dude, $5. This is where it starts to get problematic. $25? In Inner Circle, this is the same as the below tier, but is for those who want to help me out even more. Thank you so much for those who do. Help you out even more with what? I'm the one who got threatened first. You've never gotten threatened. Help you out with what? You haven't even been through what I've been through. There's so many things I've been through that you don't even know. What? Why are you making a Patreon for people to help you? I don't even make a Patreon or a Discord or anything like that because my intentions are pure. I expose grifters and I want to save investors. I don't want their freaking money. Now, if I get sued, it would be nice if people chipped in and helped me. That would be great. That's the only time that I would accept money. But besides that, I have absolutely no interest in grifting my followers. I have zero interest in even starting a Patreon. I really don't. If people want to support me and give me money, guess what? When I go on a live stream, you can give me a super chat. But I'm not going to make a Patreon and say, oh, support me and pay me $25 for this. And it's just weird timing, Scott, because you came out of nowhere. You took advantage of the Me Kevin thing, and now you're starting a Patreon. It's like, dude, do you think we're stupid? Like, I see what's going on here, man, and I'm going to keep it real with you. I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't beefing with you. My beef is with the grifters, not you. But I got to call it like I see it, man. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Now, let's scroll to the worst part of it. The VIP, bro. Now, I actually thought this was a joke. I'm thinking there's no way this guy could possibly be asking for $100 per month. I mean, I have no problem with you asking for $100 per month if you really have the credentials and you're really providing the value. But a guy who exposes grifters charging $100? That doesn't make sense. You pay $100 if you're going to get some type of benefit, right? Maybe like some type of financial software or some type of stock analyzer tool. I don't know, something complicated, some sophisticated research. Let's read his $100 tier. At this level, you get to pick a topic and I will do a video on it. One topic per month, and it must have something to do with the finance world or crypto world. Basically, just something to do with money in general. Have you lost your goddamn freaking mind, Scott Shafer? What? You want people to pay you $100 where they pick a topic and they do you do a video on it, and once per month it happens. So they're paying $100 a month to pick a topic once per month. Basically something to do with money. Scott, I know what you're doing. By the way, you have 0 patrons. You know why you have 0 patrons? Because nobody's going to sign up for the Patreon of a freaking grifter exposer. Like, what are they getting? What are you going to give them, Scott? Exclusive videos on what exclusive videos? I'm the one who could give exclusive videos because guess what? I got the research skills. So if I wanted to find Tom Nash's name, I could. I've backed off on it for now. But there's no guarantee what the future might hold. By the way, the dude got so scared and worried because I found the DUI information. The dude literally got my number and called me and talked to me about the whole thing because he doesn't want me to expose his name and everything like that because he knows I can do it. Okay? Let's just call it like it freaking is, man. Let's just call it like it freaking is. It'd be real easy for me to grift my followers and do a Patreon and milk this whole me Kevin situation. But guess what? I'm just not that type of person. I don't want my followers' money. I want to save them money. That's my goal here. I'm questioning your intentions, Scott. I don't know what your intentions are. But why do you have a Patreon? I don't think there's any way to excuse that. And it's very weird timing that you have 19,000 subscribers and you've never had a Patreon before. Maybe you did. I don't know. I look back. I didn't see it. I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can see when you started it. Yeah, I don't see anything that shows when you started it. I see you have a post from 16 hours ago. It says here, first video. See, Scott, this is the crap I'm talking about, Scott. See, I can't rock with it, Scott. I can't rock with it. I just found something else. I just scrolled down to your first post. Your first post is Meet Kevin, copyright fight update. What? Dude, that should be free. Why do people have to pay to know how your fight with Meet Kevin is going? By the way, Meet Kevin has no beef with you. He has beef with me because I've been on the guy's neck forever. You came out of nowhere. And now you've jumped into it. He doesn't care about you. It's me because he knows I'm his biggest threat. Because I'm the one that got more information. By the way, Scott, I got more information too. That ain't the only thing I have. I have other stuff. I just can't expose it because it's private. So I'm not going to do that to Meet Kevin. Even though I have other dirt on him, I am not going to expose private information because that's just wrong. I won't go that far. But you're clearly milking it, dude. First video, Meet Kevin, copyright fight, first update. That should be a regular video on your YouTube, not your Patreon. People shouldn't have to pay $5 for that. What are you really in this for? Because I can tell you right now, Echoes from Above don't charge nothing. There's no Discord. There's no Patreon. There's no courses. There's nothing. I don't want it. I got a good job. They pay me well. About to move into a new apartment. We good. I don't need to grift my followers. Obviously, I'm going to make some money from YouTube. There's got to be some incentive for the work that I put in. But I'm not going to grift my followers. I'll take the advertisers' money. YouTube wants to pay me for the advertisers that showed it on the video. Sure. I'm fine with that because the advertisers got money. I ain't got no sympathy for them. But the viewers have no interest in taking their money. If they want to donate, you donate in the live stream. If you don't, that's fine. The work continues. Because this channel is about saving investors, Scott. What's your channel really about? Huh? You tell me. Because I got some questions. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Why can't he have a Patreon? Why can't he have a mechanism for people to support him? Listen, guys, you're not in this fight the way that I'm in this fight. So I understand why you don't get it. But I'm going to try and explain it the best that I can as somebody who's been battling going to war with Meet Kevin for the last 6 months. I've been doing this. So I'm going to explain to you why I think this is disingenuous, right? I looked at his other YouTube videos. I looked at all his old YouTube videos. I didn't find a Patreon link anywhere. Maybe he had one years ago. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, he's never had one until now. Isn't it odd timing? He takes advantage of the Meet Kevin DUI situation. Then he's making videos. Now he's building traction. Now he's building a following. First, before we even get to this video, let's go look at his channel. Let's go look at his channel. We're exposing all of this today. Look at the views he was getting. And I'm not going to sit and act like I get the most views in the world either. But I mean, the guy's got 19,000 subscribers. So let's look at the freaking views, okay? Let's just look. Let's take a look. Okay? These are his views from the Meet Kevin thing. These are his views, right? Okay? Now let's scroll down months ago. His views are a little iffy. Little iffy. You know what I'm saying? They're a little iffy. He's definitely gotten some views on some videos, but they're not as consistent. And more importantly, guys, he hasn't really built a traction like he has now. He's gotten some followers from Strongman. He's actually took some of Strongman's subscribers, like legit, and whatever, fine. He's got some followers from me, fine. He's legit built some traction, and that's great. But don't grift people, man. Like literally, now that he's literally playing this smart. I'm telling you guys, he's playing this because guess what? He's like, okay, well, wait a minute. I got all the support. People are on my side. They think I'm the Meet Kevin Slayer. You know, I'm the David going against the Goliath. People gonna support me. Let me see if I could get some money out. That's literally what's happening. Why else would you start a Patreon? And I would understand if you started a Patreon and you had a legit reason. You were like, you know, just to support me. Fine. And again, guys, I have no issue with somebody making a Patreon for somebody to support a creator. I have no issue with it. Fine, you do that. But the main issue that I have is two things. The prices for nothing and the timing. Literally, oh, now you built all this traction over me, Kevin. Oh, yeah, let me make a Patreon. Watch the video, guys. Here we go. Let me put the phone on screen record. We exposing all this tonight. Phone on screen record, watch the video.
Financial education. Hey guys, just a brief interruption from the video. I just wanted to put out, like I said, recently I had my video copyright strike by Meet Kevin. I've also had several other videos about him demonetized as well. So I'm actually going to be starting a Patreon. Link is below. First video is already up there. Again, you don't have to join. I'm still going to be putting out tons of content here on YouTube, but I'm going to start putting out some content that's too risque for YouTube about these gurus. That's going to be on Patreon. Again, first video is already up there. This is just another way to get around the system of people trying to demonetize and copyright strike my channel. So if you want to see that content again, it is there on Patreon. You don't have to sign up. It's just something extra if you want to actually support me as a creator. But let's get back to the...
Give me a freaking break. Come on, guys. You really can't see that? Hey, guys, my channel is getting copyrighted by Meet Kevin, so, you know, in order to support me so I can post the videos without getting copyright strike by YouTube, feel free to click on my Patreon. You know you can post the video on YouTube and make it private, and then you can start a Discord chat with everybody who cares about this stuff, and you could just post the unlisted or private video in your Discord, and people could just click it and watch it for free, if you really care. You could also put it on other platforms that wouldn't censor you the same way that YouTube would. Why are you doing a Patreon? Do you guys not connecting the dots here? It's so clear as day what's happening here. I mean, come on. That's why I drew the line with this guy. I didn't have a problem with him. I thought he was genuine till now. But the Patreon thing, first of all, guys, let's remember, this is coming from somebody who don't want your dang money. Somebody who legit cares about the cause. I don't give a damn about the money. I care about the cause. These people have done so much damage in 2021. I'm tired of that shit. Somebody got to say something, man. And now this guy comes out and, oh, I want to join the cause too. Join the Patreon. Do I have a freaking Patreon? Who was the first person who got their video copyright strike? Him or me? I'm the one who started all of this, and I got my video copyright strike. You don't see me over here. Oh, I get Patreon. Go and support me. Because I don't want your freaking money. That's the only issue I have with this guy. It's obvious what he's doing. It's so obvious. Scott, you're wrong. Take the freaking... I mean, you can do what you want, man. I'm not going to say take Patreon. You do what you want, bro. But I'm going to call it out. It's just so ironic that you came out of nowhere like a week or two ago. All of a sudden, you've got a decent following now. You've got some traction off this. People are supporting you with the Meet Kevin thing because there are a lot of people... That's another thing, too. There are people out there who dislike Meet Kevin so much. I've literally gotten emails from people who told me, I dislike Meet Kevin so much, bro. I will literally pay whatever. I will do whatever I can to help you if he sues you. Like, there are people who really dislike me, Kevin, that much. So if you start a Patreon, if you've built traction as the guy who's going up against Goliath, you're standing up for the little guy and you're going up against the big bully, people are going to support that. So you might actually be able to get some people to pay for the Patreon. But that doesn't make it right, Scott. That doesn't make it right. And the other issue that I have, guys, that I feel like you're not understanding is the reasoning. The reasoning. It's not, hey, guys, just feel free to support me or I'll give you new perks. The perks are kind of bull crap, if we're being completely honest. If I'm being frank, the perks that you're getting in the Patreon are straight up bull crap. If you want to post a video, if I want to post my videos on me, Kevin, without getting copyright striked or flagged or anything like that, I will find another way to post them for free. There's no $5. Remember, guys, it's very important you guys understand this. This is for a cause. Now, obviously, yes, I'm going to get paid with the YouTube ad revenue. Yes, but there's levels to this thing. I'm not willing to take it so far where it's coming out of your pocket. Think about it, guys. You're not really paying me anything. You're watching my videos, but the advertisers pay YouTube and YouTube pays me. You're not paying anything out of your pocket. That's why I don't have an issue with that. But when you directly talk to your followers and try to get money out of them over a cause where we're trying to save them, that's where I have the issue. Now, let's address something else. And I know you guys aren't going to agree, fine, but let's just address it because people are like, well, what about Strongman Personal Finance? He has a Patreon. Fine. Again, I don't have an issue with you making a Patreon in order to get support. I have no issue with that. I don't. I never said I did. Never did. But let's just go ahead and look at Strongman's Patreon for giggles. Let's look at it. Okay. So here we go. Screen record is on. Let's look at his Patreon. We got VOO $5 a month. You buy VOO because US stocks go. You can see his Patreon is clearly a little bit of a joke. Sorry, I went back. He doesn't even have any perks. It's literally just to support him. You can see it says general support. Literally. He's got the 694. That's him making fun of Meat Kevin. That's why it says Meat Brev. Then he's got the LaFufu tier. Obviously, nobody's going to pay for that. But overall, he's got $15, $10, and $5. It's literally to support him. I don't see what the issue is, right? I really don't. And honestly, I think he does provide more value than other people. And to be honest with you guys, the guy's funny and entertaining, so I wouldn't be surprised if people actually pay for it. I wouldn't be. Some people might like the guy that much that they want to pay for the Patreon. But it's way different than what Scott's doing, guys. Scott didn't say, hey, guys, I'm making this Patreon so you can support me. That would have been different. He's literally using, I just played you the video. Let me turn the screen recorder off. He's literally using the video, the whole Meet Kevin saga, and he's trying to grift off of it. You can't deny it. I understand some of you guys do not like Strongman Personal Finance. Fine. Don't take the emotions out. Just put the thinking cap on. Okay? Go back to the video I just posted earlier in this video where I show what Scott Shafer said. He's literally saying he's framing the Patreon as, I can't post videos because they're copyright strike. Go ahead and support me on Patreon. Literally. And it's actually kind of smart. It's not good, but it's smart because it's like, yeah, some people might actually fall for that. Some people might actually say, you know what? I want to know what's going on with this Meat Kevin stuff. Let me go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon. If I were in that position, I would never do that. I would figure out a way to get it to you guys for free because, once again, this is a mission that I'm on. This is a cause. This is serious to me. This means a lot to me. This isn't a joke. This isn't something to help my own benefit. No, it has nothing to do with that. Of course, I want my channel to grow. Sure. Yes, absolutely. But there's a mission behind what I do. There's some freaking integrity behind what I do. That's the difference here. Now, last thing I want to say. Okay, I know this is a super long video. Thank you for those who made it all the way to the end because this is important to me. This means a lot to me. That's why I ran it so much because this really does mean a lot to me. I'm not saying I hate Scott Shafer. I got nothing against the guy. I have no beef with him. My beef is with Stockmo, Chris Sane, Keenan Grace, Larry Jones, Meat Kevin, Jeremy LaFave, and all the other crazy clowns who grift people. I have no issue with Scott Shafer. I'm just calling it like I see it. There's no beef between me and Scott Shafer. None. I'm just calling it like I see it. Trust me when I say this. When this Meat Kevin stuff blows over, he's going to be gone and I'm still going to be here. Just like I've been here since the beginning. I've been here. He's not going to be here. He's going to move on to Andre Jick or somebody. I'm still going to be here. It's not going to change for me. This is a mission for me. And the mission ain't over. The war ain't over. He's going to eventually drop out. You can tell. You can tell. It's different for me. So that's all I'm saying. Now, in terms of Strongman Personal Finance, I understand some of you guys have an issue with him. Fine. At the end of the day, me and him are cool. Get over it. I understand you guys want me to call him out, do this, do that. Fine. I'll be honest. Do I agree with him being cool with me, Kevin? No. Am I going to directly call him out? No, because I don't think he's malicious or a grifter. I really don't. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. I can't even speculate why him and Meet Kevin are cool. It might just be because he formed a relationship with him and him are cool. I get it. I get it. What Strongman and Meet Kevin are, and I don't want to compare it because I think Meet Kevin's a grifter, but it would be like me backstabbing Strongman. I wouldn't do that. I consider Strongman to be a friend. He's a friend through the YouTube platform. And so because of that, I wouldn't backstab him without at least letting him know. So if he legit has that type of friendship with Meet Kevin, I understand. Now, I still think that Meet Kevin's a grifter, and I still think he should call him out. And regardless of what you guys think about Strongman being a sellout, which, fine, I get it. The Meet Kevin thing, I don't agree with it either. I agree. At the end of the day, I don't think Strongman is a grifter. I really don't. I really, really don't. And that's all I got to say. So anyway, there's my rant. This is probably like a 30-minute video at this point. I have talked for a really long time. I'm going to upload this video and I'm going to go to bed. By the way, if you got all the way to the end, thank you so much. Remember, take this from the video. I have no beef with Scott. I do not hate Scott. You do not have to unsubscribe for Scott Schaefer. You do not have to pick a side. You can like Scott Schaefer and me and Strongman. You don't got to pick a side. I don't have a problem with the guy. My issue is with the grifters, and it will always be with the grifters. I have no issue with Scott Schaefer. As a matter of fact, if you like his content, continue to subscribe to the channel. That's all that matters. But I'm just telling you guys what the guy's doing, and it just is what it is. That's what he's doing. There you guys have it. That'll go to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.